It was a fantastic run, and to talk about it even more is Retals, joining us in the interview from Luminosity Gaming. Retals, good to have you here. Congratulations on your win. I want to start with the fact that Luminosity Gaming somehow wasn't even an invited team to this event, but you still took them all out with the win. How's it feel?
It feels good, man. With the non-invite, we had one tournament result before this, and it wasn't, exactly what we wanted to show. So, no hard feelings or tactical banditry about that, but, this dub felt good.
There were some series you won, and we're like, Retals, you won. A couple words like, no, I'm getting focused. I'm getting myself locked in. What was that process like going from series to series? You guys draw up any kind of plans? Just kind of walk away from the game? How'd you guys keep frosty, no pun intended, as it moved on?
Looking at the tournament, ton of great teams, but there's no Titans. There's no Gen G, there's no G2, there's no Complexity, there's no Space Station, there's no Shopify. So this felt like a tournament that, if we played well, we should win, with no real difficulties, respectfully to all the teams. There's a few good teams. There's NRG, they're always gonna be good. There's HeyBro, they're always gonna be good. There's Nolly's team, they're always gonna be good. But this was a tournament where we felt like if we came in and played our game, we would win, and we did that.
You absolutely did that, Retals, and I want to hear more about the team that is Luminosity, because we're used to you working your magic with, of course, the Bear. But now Cheese here feels like they could do all that and more. You were setting up Cheese all day long. How's it feel to have him by your side?
That's my boy. We tried out a lot of players this offseason, almost 3 months worth. We tried out veterans, we tried out world champions, we tried out players that haven't shown anything. And to be honest, that's Cheese. He was the one player we tried out this offseason that had no prior results that would make anyone think that, he's good enough to be on what we consider, a world championship winning team. So it's something that we saw, his grind, his hustle, his, mechanics on the ball, but mostly his attitude. He's just a good kid. It's someone that we think that we can bring into our system and teach him what we want him to do, and he'll kill it. And that's what he's doing so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Though there were some series, especially yesterday, that were kind of wobbly, but it didn't seem to be an issue today. Was that kind of like a reset of how you guys were coaching between those series? Was just kind of playing your game and getting warm? What was really the change between yesterday and today?
We're still working it out. Rocket League's an interesting game. You need losses like that to get better. I've always said it. The first 2 or 3 months with the team, you're gonna have losses that are ugly, and that's no disrespect to HeyBro at all. I think that team is honestly probably one of the best in the tournament, if not the best other than us. I think that HeyBro team had a tough day today, but I believe in those guys a lot. So it's something where we weren't too upset with ourselves because we know what we did wrong and we know what HeyBro did well. So it was a loss that, to be honest, we had to take, and it's losses like that we probably will continue to take. But the more of those we get out of the way, the better we're going to be for when, RLCS comes around.
Fair enough. Yeah, no journey is different. Congratulations, Retals. Before we see you out on your way, any shout outs, anything you wanted to call out before we close the show?
It's us against everyone else. So shout out my boys, shout out Cheese, shout out MB, shout out our coaches, Greg and Kevin, shout out our hype man, Thundah.
All right. Beautiful masterclass. Retals, thank you so much and congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Novanto.